What was an operating system on 80s personal computers? Imagine sitting in front of a bulky computer with a green or black screen, ready to type commands and run your favorite programs. Back in the 1980s, that was the typical scene for many computer users. But what made these machines work? Well, they all needed a piece of software called an operating system. This software acts like the brain of the computer, helping you run programs, manage files, and control hardware. On the IBM personal computer, which was released in 1981, the main operating system was called MS-DOS, short for Microsoft Disk Operating System. It was a command line system, meaning you typed text commands to tell the computer what to do. It was simple but powerful enough for users to run software, manage files, and even play games. MS-DOS was built around the Intel 8088 microprocessor, which was a 16-bit chip. This operating system became very popular because IBM's PC was so successful, and many other companies made compatible computers called clones that also used MS-DOS. Before MS-DOS took over, there was another popular operating system called CP/M, which stood for Control Program for Microcomputers. It was mainly used on 8-bit machines with Z80 processors, like the Osborne and Capro computers. CP/M was great for business users and hobbyists, but it struggled to move to the newer 16-bit processors that IBM PCs used. When IBM released their PC, MS-DOS quickly became the standard because it was more advanced and compatible with a wide range of software. Now, Apple computers in the 1980s, like the Apple Roman II series, used their own operating systems. The Apple Roman II had a simple OS that supported basic programming language and disk management. Later models, such as the Apple IIIL and the Macintosh, introduced more sophisticated systems. The Macintosh, launched in 1984, featured a graphical user interface called System Software, which later became known as Mac OS. This was a big step forward because it used icons and windows, making computers easier to use. However, outside of Apple's ecosystem, most users still relied on MS-DOS or other systems. Other home computers like the Commodore 64 and Sinclair ZX Spectrum had their own minimal operating systems. These often included built-in basic interpreters, making it easy for hobbyists and gamers to start programming or playing right away. These systems were less focused on business tasks and more on entertainment and learning. So, in the 1980s, the most common operating system for personal computers was MS-DOS on IBM compatibles, with its black screen and blinking cursor. It was the foundation of the PC revolution, shaping how computers were used for years to come. Apple systems offered a different experience, especially with the Macintosh's graphical interface, but MS-DOS was king for most of the decade. Each system reflected the diverse ways people used computers back then, from business to gaming to creative projects.